The Ultimate Movie Championship, brought to you by patreon.com/inspired disorder.
Patreon.
All right. So this is where we go to flickchart.com. We are given 2 movies. We decide which of the 2 is more demanding. No. More righteous. God damn it. My thesaurus is broken.
It must be.
The most, I was going to say willing. The most.
We picked the better of the 2.
Yeah. I was just saying, like, what is like.
Sometimes you don't need to use big words.
Yeah, but it sounds cool when I could find them.
Yeah, when you know them.
Yeah, sometimes
but
I
when
do.
But when you
I need
stumble,
Alpha Brain.
like
hey, people, go Dana to Purdy for
Dana.
Controversy. Hi, Super. Hi, Harsi Tungser Fursing. Hey. Oh, it went like German to like Cantonese.
Yeah, okay.
But none of it's real.
No.
What
the
Alpha Brain.
fuck?
Go donate to our Patreon so I could buy Alpha Brain and find words.
I'm
Starting
scared
off-
that he just had a stroke.
Starting
people.
off with, well, it's not my first stroke on this. You make toast? The Grinch, which is the Jim Carrey, well, I guess Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, versus Platoon.
Platoon.
I don't know if I've seen all of that, because I may have put it on and been like, nah, this not
What,
for
the
me.
Grinch?
Yeah. I've seen the animated for sure.
Dude,
but I
it's
don't
the
know if I've
fucking
ever
same
seen
thing.
Yeah, but
you
it's
saw
not the
some
same
of
thing.
it. It sucks.
Yeah, it's not on our list now. How about that? Go fuck yourself, Grinch. I love Jim Carrey, but that shit's bullshit.
Platoon versus Tomorrow Never Dies.
Ooh, this one's a close one
No,
because
it's
it's
not.
got
It's
Pierce
Platoon.
Brosnan in it, and Pierce Brosnan is a sexy bitch. He actually did the best 007 movies after he stopped doing 007. There's a couple like independent movies that he did that were like he's a spy.
He's definitely
It
been
was fun.
typecast after his.
But they were great movies. He's good. It's just whoever made those movies was fucking retarded.
it was the 90s, and
Platoon.
the 90s.
Oh, they didn't produce a lot of good shit. Encino Man was like one of the best comedies.
Fucking really good.
Yeah.
And it's terrible.
Yeah.
But it was
yeah.
really good. Pearl Harbor versus The Big Lebowski.
Man.
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor. Talk about a Michael Bay classic.
Oh my god, he really shit the bed
It's
with
got
that
your
one.
boyfriend in it, though.
Batfleck?
Yeah. I don't even... Is he still going to be Batman?
Yeah.
Well, he
just-
was going to direct, and he's like, I don't direct shit. I only act in shit. So is he still acting in shit?
Yeah, he's still acting
Okay.
and shit.
So that's going to be fun.
It's definitely the Lebowski.
Yeah, for sure. I actually didn't hate Pearl Harbor. It wasn't great. but
Wow,
I didn't hate
terrible.
it. No, I didn't. It was
Terrible.
It wasn't terrible. Platoon again. Hold on, I forget. Versus Memento.
Memento.
Memento. Yeah. Or we're off to an easy roll here. We're off to an easy roll. Next
that's
up, Rushmore, which is 4 fingers away from a Hitler salute, versus Reign of Fire, the dragon hunting. I remember getting. I was working at the movie theater.
That movie kicked ass. I don't care what anyone fucking says.
I remember
Christian
enjoying it,
Bale,
but I've never
Matthew
gone back to it.
McConaughey.
I got some sweet ass barbecue, like giant,
Killed
really
a fucking
well
dragon with
made
an axe.
giant barbecue, like for grilling dragons. Was like some swag that they gave theaters, and
Awesome.
one of the managers gave it to me. Like really nice like I wish I had them, and
Yeah.
a barbecue, and a yard, and a house far. Well, no, it doesn't have to be far away from here. Reign of Fire's, I don't know. I haven't seen it again. I don't think since I saw
Rushmore
it once. And I'm not a big fan of Rushmore.
Okay.
I know they're both probably okay.
Reign of Fire for me. Man. It'll lose if you
Yeah,
take it
I'll
to the
go Reign of
judges.
Fire. No, I don't. Beetlejuice.
You son of a bitch.
Versus Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
I love Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, but it doesn't beat Beetlejuice.
True. Very true. All right.
All right.
Need a lot of
it
quick
still
finishes.
I feel like it's still stuck on our top 200, which I'm all right with that.
Nah. Because there's no way Night at the Museum's beaten anything. And I haven't seen that one. So it doesn't matter. Wait. I don't even know if I've seen Thor.
The original?
Yeah, I don't know if I saw all of it.
It's not that great. It's all right.
Yeah.
I like it
I don't
because
think
I'm a
I've-
Marvel fan, but whatever.
It's
You
got
can-
what's her faces in it, right?
yeah,
Fucking
Princess Amidala.
yeah. Oh, that's the role. That's what she's most known for. Yeah, I've only seen part of it. I remember I think this dude I worked with, he'd like whatever movies he was into,
Yeah.
which were not very good movies usually. He'd like rent them and burn them and give them to us. And I think he gave me one of these, but it wasn't a good version. So
I think it's
I
all
haven't
right.
seen either of them. I don't give a shit about Thor in the fucking MCU. Wild Wild West versus Catch Me If You Can. Catch Me If You Can.
Wow, wow, wow.
I've seen Wild Wild West only once in the theater.
Only
when
once?
I was working there.
I've seen it a couple times.
Only once. And then it's like, I guess, like, I don't know, people are talking about it again, but it's, or just people on Douglas Movies maybe brought it up. Apparently, like, really racist. I didn't remember. Maybe I just didn't catch racism.
I remember a few.
I just didn't give a shit about it. It looked like, I mean, that was like the birth of like the highest point of steampunk,
It really was.
which I appreciate steampunk.
The Simpsons movie versus The Princess Bride. The Princess Bride.
Yeah, the Simpsons movie's not good.
It's
Not
not
a good-
terrible.
It's not a good movie. And I mean, I'm not big on Simpsons, but it was not a good movie. Seemed like just a fucking shitty episode.
was a
that was
movie.
way too long. It was, I don't know. I didn't like it. But I was never into The Simpsons, so maybe that's it. The Jungle Book animated version, not the Jon Favreau animated version, but the original animated version from Disney, 1967, versus Patch Adams.
The Jungle Book.
Yeah. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation
Ooh.
versus Batman Begins.
Batman Begins is a really good movie.
That was the first one. Right?
Yes.
So that was pre
With the Scarecrow.
Yeah. Shit.
I'm
was
going
not a fan
Christmas
of that
Vacation.
evil bad guy.
Well,
Yeah, I'd
I
probably
mean-
go with that too. But
Ra's al Ghul was more of the bad guy.
yeah, that's true.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
But I'm still going
National
Christmas
Lampoon's,
Vacation.
Yeah.
That movie is fucking
It's
hilarious.
a strong Christmas movie.
Haven't seen Sick of It All.
Me either.
Out this year.
Jesus. Okay. Men in Black versus The Birds.
Men in Black. But Hitchcock and the
I appreciate Hitchcock's work, but I am not a fan. I am not a fan.
I
True
haven't
Grit.
seen True Grit.
All right. The remake, pretty good. Pretty
I've
good.
heard.
I enjoy. Clueless. Fuck. I've
Super
seen
classic.
it like once
What?
in the 90s. I rented it once. It was like, what's this Clueless thing all
I really
about?
wanted to have sex with all of those girls.
For sure.
and then
Yeah.
But Brittany Murphy's dead. Stacey Dash is like a weird Republican crazy person. And Alicia Silverstone is hiding.
I think she's been in something.
You haven't seen me.
Yeah.
But Kill Bill
Kill
Volume
Bill Volume 2.
2.
I mean, either Kill Bill. I'm
Yeah.
going with Kill Bill.
beaten Clueless.
Yeah. I'll go with like Bill's injured. You need to kill him. Bill is fatally wounded, part 2. The Karate Kid
The original
versus The Departed,
Departed
the remake,
of a
but really great.
But-
I've never seen the original, so I don't even know what the fucking original is.
Yeah. it's-
I mean, this is really like,
This is
This is
nostalgia
really- yeah.
versus a really good movie.
yeah. I mean, it's not just nostalgia. Karate Kid's it's a good movie. It's a wholesome movie. Touch me how to wax my car.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah, which is probably not a good
And
way
this
to
is
wax your
the
car.
worst way ever to wax your car.
Just like painting a fence.
Yes.
Like just that.
This is.
It's like you want to get carpal tunnel or some shit.
Yeah, I don't. It's
Get a roller.
terrible.
Just get a
advice.
fucking roller.
The
Why are you gonna
Departed.
use a giant? Man, but I like Karate Kid.
I love Karate Kid.
I mean,
First off,
I mean, first you gotta scope this.
he won the tournament on an illegal kick.
I
You
don't
can't
care.
kick anyone in the fucking face.
Daniel Cormier used a towel.
That's fine, but Daniel
whatever.
LaRusso, they share the same name,
There's
and
a
they're
lot
both
of
cheaters.
illegal shit in the
Cheating
Departed.
motherfuckers.
There's a lot of illegal shit in the Departed too.
They're criminals. They're supposed to be doing
Sure,
illegal shit.
Maybe the Karate Kid was supposed to become a criminal. We don't know. They took the franchise in a different
we get
direction.
2 other movies
Yeah.
that show that he doesn't become a criminal
But
besides
somebody
assaulting
else, the
people.
studio's like, we need to make more. He needs to be a criminal now. He legally did the kick. We need to show his life going to turmoil. And
I'm going Departed.
man, really?
Yeah.
What? This is like the Star Wars thing and then this thing. I mean, this thing is almost more weird.
No, this is way easier.
No, but we're going, what's the, like, for the Inspired Disorder podcast top list of movies that we enjoy, nostalgia has to play a part in it.
It does. It plays a huge part in it.
But it has a Departed in it. The Departed. Out of all the Scorsese movies, is The Departed?
It's better.
I love The Departed. Don't get me wrong. I do love The Departed. It's just weird.
The Karate Kid, honestly,
so
even though
weird.
I loved it as a
I loved
kid,
The
just
Karate Kid.
never fucking, it never stayed
I even
with
bought
me.
a fucking like judo fucking karate book in a library like he did. He was like, well, maybe I don't have a fucking Asian. There's no Asian people in the desert, really.
That's racist.
It's like, no, it's the reality of. I mean, not in the desert I grew up. There's probably Asians and other. I mean,
Mongolians,
India's.
for real.
Yeah, but not fucking Indio, California. There's a lot of
Maybe
Mexicans
not.
and white people. A couple black people. I mean, I had Asian friends, Japanese, and they know no fucking Mr. Miyagi. I looked for there's no old people. They couldn't afford to bring their grandparents over. So it's just yeah, it's all like second and third generation. Are you serious? I'm going Karate Kid, but I'm not feeling. I mean, The Departed, Academy Award winning movie, is probably going to win, but I just think The Karate Kid deserves to be higher up on our list. Departed is going to beat a bunch of shit, but for nostalgic purposes, this is one of the movies.
All right, I'll give it to you on that.
It's like if Back to the Future is coming up. Back to the Future, not a better movie than The Departed, technically. But nostalgia puts it above it.
The
same thing with
that's
Karate
a whole
Kid
different
for me.
thing.
That's the same thing with Karate Kid
Back
for
to
me.
the Future,
It's the exact same
way
thing
over
with
Karate Kid
for
me.
sure, but it's the
For
same
me.
thing.
I get what you're saying, so
Yeah.
I'll go Karate.
Yeah. This is not like Beauty and the Beast animated.
It's not.
You're forced to watch it because you had 2 sisters and you are voted because of democracy.
4 sisters, but
4.
again,
Jesus
it's only
Christ.
2 at each house. But
Okay. Well, but they both had a copy.
oh yeah.
And they're like, no, let's watch it. I'll paint your nails.
I'm like, I'm going a few blocks over to
Okay.
my
So we're going. The Departed's
Karate
a great
Kid.
movie.
It is.
It's going to beat a lot of shit.
I'm conceding.
I'm
on
saying
this one.
even like,
because I don't want to take it to the judges because I think you'll lose.
yeah. That's why I had to work. I came back in the third
Your
round.
argument-
I
your-
came back in the third round.
Your argument worked.
Sometimes you got to work for the Karate Kid. It was an illegal kick. Sorry.
Highly illegal kick.
No, I'm saying that how I won in the later rounds of that fight.
Dirty Dancing versus the Boondock Saints.
Yeah. The only good movie that director ever made.
I think it's like
No,
only
he
made 2
finally
movies.
made
I
the
think he made
sequel.
but it was terrible.
Yeah.
But Boondock Saints for sure. Dirty Dancing.
Have you seen the documentary about that director?
Yeah, it's weird.
He was supposed
his
to have
band-
Brad Pitt and like some other big. There was like a lot of big actors attached to the Boondock Saints,
Yeah.
but he got such a huge ego, and he just pissed the
Everyone
Weinsteins
off,
off.
yeah.
And, like he pissed off everybody in Hollywood because he thought he was going to
His
be.
band was going to
they
do
were
the
gonna
entire score.
They're going
or
to buy him the
fucking-
bar, and like and then they just fucking.
and then it just fucking kicked his ass to the curb
It's
because he was
pretty
a
great
douche. Yeah.
documentary about like how.
And then they gave him a
douchebags-
second
but
chance.
the movie's great.
And yeah.
But they didn't give him a second. He's like way after that documentary came out. Finally, it was funded somehow, but it was so bad.
Wasn't good.
I watched like the first maybe 10 minutes.
I think Norman Reedus was in
I
it.
turned up like when they're
He came back and the other brother didn't.
fucking what's the big actor in the movie? Who's the big actor? The investigator guy. Goes in drag.
Yeah. Willem Dafoe.
Is it Willem Dafoe?
Yep.
Yes, Willem Dafoe. For some reason, I was thinking John Malkovich was stuck in my head, but maybe somebody else is. Willem Dafoe. He does the same fucking thing, but I mean, it's even shot worse. It's shot like a fucking CSI.
It's not good.
It's so bad. But yeah, Boondock Saints for sure.
For sure.
That was a great one. Bad Boys 2 versus a movie I've never seen.
You've never seen this, The Spinal Tap?
No. I've seen his movies since. I'm not a fan. I'm sure Spinal Tap's good. I'm just not a fan of his. He uses all the same actors and a lot of shit. And it's just like...
You don't like Best of Show or anything like that?
No. Don't
I do like
I've
those.
tried watching a lot of them, too. Because everybody... I mean, a lot of people like him. I mean, he's like one of the first, like, mockumentary guys.
Yes.
But not my...
Turn it
It's
up
very
to 11.
British. It's very British
It
humor,
is.
which
It's
I'm
very
not...
Monty Python.
I didn't grow up with Monty Python stuff, so it's like...
But very Americanized, so it's
for
not
sure, but
quite
still
as
in that
slapstick,
same...
But it's dry
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of those actors I'm not a fan of. They're just annoying to me.
Yeah.
So it's just like some of them I like, and then some are annoying. It's like I don't fucking want to watch this shit. But I've tried. Bad Boys 2 versus Evil Dead 2. I don't know if I've seen Evil Dead 2. I may have seen it once.
And I would vote for it.
What is it about? I mean, it's Evil Dead. What's in Evil Dead 2?
It's like the same shit.
Oh, well, that
Fucking.
doesn't help. I don't really remember the Evil Dead. I probably watched them
At one point,
once
that's the one
at
that
one
gets his
point.
hand cut off, and then it turns into
The
like a bunch
chainsaw?
of small hymns who are all like attacking him at once. Ash.
Does he get a chainsaw hand at some point in this one?
At the very end, and then that's what like turns into Army of Darkness. Is the next one.
So I've probably seen Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind seeing them because okay. I have a feeling. Bad Boys 2 versus Interview with a Vampire.
Interview with the Vampire.
Jesus Christ.
It's
I mean,
a
one
fucking
movie entertained
good
me.
movie.
One movie entertained me. The other one was like really boring melodrama where nothing really happened. It's like two old guys with a child. It's very pedophilia, although it's vampires, so it's okay. Like I don't know. I'm not into that movie. We've talked about it before.
We have, and I knew immediately when
I
it
know.
came up.
That's
We
why I
both
did
know.
too. But I'm not a huge. I mean, Bad Boys 2 was fun. It was a fun. It was probably more fun. Definitely
They're
more
hiding
fun
drugs
than
and dead bodies.
No,
Let's
that's
go
the
to
first
Cuba.
one. This is
that's this.
The first one's where they're throwing the bodies out of the thing. Oh no, maybe it is this one.
It's that one.
They bleed together.
See, you don't even fucking know what's in it.
But
Like,
it's more. All I
Interview with the
remember
Vampire.
is that fucking Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise are fucking boring. This movie's boring. Not a lot happens, and it's long.
I love
It's just
that
not
movie.
good.
Love
I
that
just
movie.
did not give a fuck.
Kirsten Dunst,
Whatever.
Christian Slater is
Nope.
the interviewer.
I don't care.
He's interviewing a vampire.
Gleaming the Cube. Give me that Christian Slater. Cuffs. Give me that Christian Slater. At least it's fun. Bad Boys 2 was more fun than Free Fire, I thought. Just because it's like crazy
There's more
action
fun,
scenes.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe not a better movie,
But
but
yeah, interview with the vampire all day. And you're gonna lose if you fucking take it to the judges. I know it.
All right, let's see. As well. Haven't gone to the judges yet. Bad Boys 2.
I still kind of want to see Baby Driver.
I've heard fun things. If you're a fan of
We
Edgar
didn't
Wright
mention
movies,
that one.
yeah, I forgot about that. I've heard good things
I-
about it. Oh, what? 23.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, fuck that movie.
I mean, it is Michael Bay, but whatever. All right. Versus.
I don't even know.
See how horrible it is? Oh, must not be worth shit then, huh? Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah,
I just had to think. What's
I was-
the
I was
most
just-
pedophilic movie I could think of?
I was just testing you.
Interview with a.
Oh my
Oh my-
god. There.
Oh, I spelled. Oh, with interview with the vampire, not a vampire. That where's where I messed up. A instead of the. Interview with the Vampire.
61.
61. Fucking the movie we saw today is rated better.
Yeah, but it's
And
been out
I
for-
would way rather watch Free Fire than Interview with the Vampire. I watched Interview with the Vampire once. I was like, that's enough. That's enough. I'm
Yeah,
done
but it
with that.
wins.
I know. Whatever. If that ever gets on our top 20, I'm going to be very angry.
That'd be awesome.
Wow. 2 shitty movies. Face Off versus Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
Face Off.
It's the lesser of shit. Dude, that's a movie that's way too fucking long. I tried to rewatch that movie.
Face Off, it's super
And
long. So
there's
long.
like so many ends to that movie.
Yeah.
I left, got food, came back, still wasn't over.
It's like, look, no, it's me.
So fucking-
I got my face.
It's like,
back.
oh, now they're shooting each other in this place.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're doing. It's like, oh my god, it's so long. But yeah, still better than the other one.
Free
Willy
Willy
versus Rocky 2.
Rocky
Go
2,
Rocky 2.
where he actually gets to win.
Yeah. Well, that's where like, oh, sequels. Like, well, we can't lose 2 in a row. They cut him.
Yeah, I mean,
He's not going to get another fight after 2 losses. Come on. Misery versus The Dark Knight.
The
The
Dark,
Dark Knight. Yeah.
Misery's a good movie.
Yeah, it's all right. That's a simple movie. It's like 4 actors in it. Happy Gilmore versus A Clockwork Orange.
A Clockwork
I
Orange.
enjoy life more watching Happy Gilmore. Clockwork Orange is
It's a funner movie.
disturbing movie.
I love A Clockwork
Yeah,
Orange.
Clockwork Orange. Signs versus Beauty and the Beast, the animated Disney classic. Signs.
I'll go Signs.
Okay, I'm glad you suffered through that one. We'll move on fast. I want to give you time. Peter Pan, the animated. Jesus, like, did Disney buy this fucking website or
I
what?
feel like-
Jesus.
Recently.
It's like only Disney movies. Peter Pan, the 1953 animated Disney classic versus Pretty Woman, the 1990 horror classic, Streetwalker love story. I was watching a movie, and there was a prostitute in it, and her inspiration for becoming a prostitute was watching this movie,
Oh, that's
which was kind of
it's
funny.
inspirational.
Yeah.
Peter Pan.
Office Christmas Party, I think the movie was. Yeah, Peter Pan for sure.
Peter Pan was a fun one.
I like Peter Pan. I mean, that's why I watched Hook. And I liked Hook.
Mm-hmm.
Although I watched the new Pan. Can't watch it. Turned it off. Right when they started singing fucking Nirvana. I was like, okay, I'm done. Unforgiven, which I don't think I've seen the whole thing. Versus Monsters, Inc. Me, Myself, and Irene versus Monsters, Inc.
Me, Myself, and Irene.
It's like some very Star Wars, the original, versus Braveheart, the only. Well, there might be like some fucking
I'm sure
B-movie.
there's some other William Wallace.
Braveheart 2.
Sci-fi. did
Wallace
something,
returns after his castration.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
Spoilers.
Star Wars.
Oh.
Oh yes, I picked Tropic Thunder over that.
Oh,
But I'm also picking that.
I'm doing movie math right now.
You can math all you want. Today's a different day.
I'm good on Star Wars. I'm just fucking less surprised than
I was really into Tropic Thunder
I
that
guess
day.
so. Jesus Christ.
You said Hook, and so they were like, "Okay, Hook."
Yeah, well, no, it's just that's all they have. Jackass the movie, the first one, versus Hook.
Hook.
First one. Yeah, I'm good with that.
People hate Hook too.
Some people do.
I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't either. I think they were just too old when it came out, probably. Like it hit us like the right year, and then we don't see the problems in it.
Rufio.
I love it, man. I think the guy that plays Rufio is trying to do a Kickstarter, maybe, to do a spin-off. Or I would have said prequel.
That
But
kid
he's
was in
way
a lot
older.
of shit.
He was in
when
the Avatar
younger.
series.
Yeah.
He did the voiceover for the Firebender. Or the Fire King or something. I forget. I don't think I've seen In-N-Out.
Neither have I. And unfortunately,
I've eaten at In-N-Out many times, but I've never seen it. I don't know if I've seen Amityville Horror,
I think that's
the
the one
remake.
with Ryan Reynolds.
I seen it. Lethal Weapon 3. Okay. Versus Little Nicky. They fuck you in the drive-thru.
Lethal Weapon 3.
Lethal Weapon 3 for sure. Reservoir Dogs versus Demolition Man.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah. This is like, we're going through these pretty fast and furious.
Oh, don't even say that shit.
It's like we're family. Speed versus First Blood. The first Rambo.
Yeah.
I mean, Speed's really fun.
It is.
Rambo's a classic.
Yeah.
Holds up. Fucking
Rambo.
Oregon. That's some town in Oregon. So they're like, let's kill this fucking war vet. Cool Runnings.
Feel the rhythm.
Feel the rhyme.
Come on now.
It's bobsled time.
Cool Runnings. You were gonna say
Hey,
push cart.
Sanka.
but You did.
I didn't know. I didn't know where I was gonna go. I was
Hey,
like,
Sanka. You did.
nah, man. Versus, I don't know if I've seen all of Bram Stoker's Dracula. That's a
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
I
I didn't hear good things.
Oh man, the performance of what's his name?
Oh, I know.
As
Anthony
Dracula.
Hopkins?
No.
Dracula?
Yes. Gary Oldman.
Mm.
Great as Dracula. A lot of the other acting dog shit.
Yeah, I heard that Keanu was trying to do a British accent.
It was terrible. Whatever he was trying to do.
Let's do this right. Cool Runnings versus Hancock. Cool
Cool
Runnings.
Runnings.
Hancock was two different movies. I liked the first half, and then he threw. Was it Charlize Theron?
Mm-hmm.
He threw Charlize Theron through a few walls. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? And then it's like a fucking romantic superhero movie. It's like, fuck you. I wanted to see the degenerate superhero.
Yeah.
But Cool Runnings is fun. John Candy, one of his last roles. Aladdin.
I've not seen The Rebel.
Oh.
Yeah. Aladdin, the animated.
Yes,
Or the
not
only.
the soon-to-be remade, I'm sure. Versus Shrek, the original. I mean, I gotta go Aladdin on this one. Shrek is a close competitor.
It is, and I'll agree with you.
Because Shrek's like one of the...
I mean, just for Robin Williams as the genie, Aladdin.
Yeah. I mean, Aladdin's one of those... That's one of those Disney movies where I watched it a shitload of times and memorized all the songs.
Let's do like 3 more.
All right. Ooh, this one's a tough one for me. Battlefield... I mean, it's just two really close sci-fi movies. Battlefield
You
Earth
son of a bitch.
versus The Fifth Element.
The Fifth Element.
Yeah. Just felt like talking shit about The Fifth Element.
And how awesome it is.
Sure. I mean, it beat Battlefield Earth, so that's good.
Everything beats Battlefield Earth. It's
Yeah,
one
I know.
of the worst.
That's also good for it. It's an easy win. The Rock versus The Mask.
Not
or
The
just,
Mask.
Just Mask.
Mask.
Sorry, it's the...
It's the Rocky
I don't
Dennis
even know
story.
if I've seen all of The Mask. I don't
It's
know
not
if I've
The
seen all of...
Mask.
I mean, sorry, Mask. Yes, I get the guy with the big
Yeah.
goofy face. And Cher.
And Cher.
I don't know if I've seen all that movie. Or I have, and I've seen it once, and I just remember dude with
The
weird
Rock
face.
wins either way.
All right, we'll just...
You've
I'm
seen
going to put Mask on the not seen list. Because I just don't want to fucking pretend like I know anything about that movie aside from...
Now this just made this weird.
Well, that's fine. Ghost versus The Rock. I'm easily going with The Rock. Just, I mean, out of these
Ghost
two
is
movies...
a fucking classic movie.
Sure.
It's good too.
It's definitely on the rotation of divorcees in the 90s. Yes.
I was a kid and I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
back
but that's
then.
because it's like cool, like, oh, Whoopi Goldberg's in it, and he moves a penny, and then there's that guy on the subway that's kind of fun. But it's really
Stephen
a very
Wright.
romantic, like...
Famous comedian Stephen Wright.
Yeah. He's still alive.
Yeah. He's fucking
Out of, like, old
not that
comedians.
old.
Yeah, but he's been around forever, and he
He
hasn't
has.
put out shit. And I don't know. I have 2 of
I
his
haven't
albums,
looked up.
but it's not like you're hearing about. I mean, you're hearing about Dave Attell.
Yeah.
You're hearing about like there's a lot of old comics you hear about. You're not really hearing Stephen Wright brought up. He might as well, not might as well be dead, but you know, people aren't talking about him. Ghost is great. I'd rather, if these movies are on, I'm watching The Rock. The Rock's a fun movie. It's entertaining.
I'll agree.
Nicolas
we'll
Cage
The
is like
Rock.
very hit or miss with shit, but and
The
like one of the
beige
last
Volvo.
Yeah. Trading Places versus Bruce Almighty.
Trading Place.
So we'll do one more after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Trading Places. All right, last one. Reservoir Dogs versus Babel.
Haven't seen
all
Babel.
right, it's boring as fuck. Wouldn't recommend it. Ooh, Constantine versus Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs.
All right. Well, that was fairly.
We agreed more than not.
Yeah, we got in a few. Brought the
I think we
judges
went
up
through
once.
a few.
Yeah, we rated a bunch of movies. Cool. All right, people. Well, you can check our list out at flickchart.com/IDP. Check out all the movies that we've rated over. I think that was our 70th time doing that.
Jesus, fuck. I feel old.